we did receive the Metrocanthosaurus. Woohoo! Hey guys, it's Anrek and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game site H. It's a brand new season and it is the 10th anniversary the 10th anniversary season of Jurassic World the game. Congratulations this game for outlasting Jurassic Park Builder. And yes, I have heard the sad news that Jurassic Park Builder remake has indeed been hit with a cease and desist from Universal Studios. Now I understand this is pretty sad, but they do have an opportunity to simply rebrand, so it might not be over. But anyways, let's take a look at this new anniversary season, shall we? The creature is going to be Big E.T., which is it going to be any important? Probably not, alright? So yeah, it's kind of just a regular season with a little bit of bling added onto it, considering we're in the, technically, what's supposed to be the 10th season of Jurassic World the game. Anyways, it's time to move on to a couple of things that I have gotten this week. The most major thing is that we've gotten a couple of Diplosutruses. Let me just take a look at that guy. There, right here. We've gotten 3 Diplosutruses. I hatched them on camera last episode. We can get them to level 10. Which is going to be cool. These 3 are going to be the core of my amphibian lineup. And as a matter of fact, we can get more of them right now. Oh, I have 626, so we're almost there for another one, but we do have enough to Pandactylus DNA to get a Pelacactylus, so let's at least get that, shall we? We'll grab a Pelacactylus, chuck that in the free. It's only going to be running for 6 hours, so that's going to be pretty cool. We also have Prestosutrus. So let's put Prestosutrus down right here. So there we go. We put Prestosutrus down. I crashed, which is the first time I've crashed in quite a long time. So I guess those are back, which is a bit unfortunate. Getting this guy to level 10, Prestosutrus is a great sweeper. It has 972 health, 506 attack. It's going to be quite useful, especially if I get another one to level up to level 20. Because at this point, an amphibian at that strength, it's not really comparable. Like, it doesn't compare to Diplosutrusus, which is kind of what is my flagship at the moment. And in the evolution chamber is Megatherium, which I have quite a few of. And they're going to level 40, which is cool because I don't have a cave Cenozoic. This one is deciding to take up all of my bucks because why not? Do you, buddy? And yeah, so because I don't have any cave Cenozoics, the battles sometimes get tricky. We've sped that one up. And in the hatchery, also like Diploceraspis and Euxysaurus. Now speaking of Diploceraspis, if you do remember, if you are an original viewer, like an OG from a long time ago, you will remember that it was the first super legendary we ever got, and it was so good because it would carry everything, right? Nowadays, it's kind of taken a step back from the spotlight and turned into more of a team player, right? Level 10 wasn't really that much health anymore. Couldn't really play as a carry role. But now, we've gotten a level 11 Diploceraspis, which means we can get a level 20, 1,738 health and 262 attack. Its health is comparable to a level 40 legendary. Unfortunately, its attack is a little bit lackluster, but I mean, it will do its job as a tank perfectly well. This is exactly what we wanted to do. We also have, if I take a look at this guy, the Giganotosaurus, which is, I mean, it's a rare creature, nobody really cares, but it does have a hybrid, which is the Giganocephalus, which has a super hybrid, so maybe that becomes useful in the future. For now, Giganotosaurus level 40, it is what it is, okay? We can only get what's in front of us. Now, as for future goals, this is a fairly interesting one. I believe that it's high time we evolve another Pelacactylus, because level 20 Pelacactylus isn't even amongst the best anymore. But that being said, I think I will need to use them in today's battle. Oh, and today's battle is obviously going to be the Clash of Titans, because I've unlocked that. We also have this Megalocevia quest thing, which is, well, it's a survival event, which will give you enough SDNA if you do 50 days of this Megalocevia quest. It will give you enough SDNA to make the super hybrid, which is cool. That's great. but I don't really care. Let's be honest, I'm not going to be making that until ages. It's going to be around for that much time anyways. So yeah, because we're going to have to use probably have to use these Pelacacluses in this event, I'm not going to rush to level them up quite yet. And let's instead get this Magisotherium guy up to another level 11, so we can work towards level 40, as I said at the beginning of this episode. Oh wait, no, wait, there is more actually. We have enough loyalty points once again to get another solid gold pack, and we've been getting one every week. It's not even special anymore. Again, land creature would be nice, otherwise something like a Hyenodon, I wouldn't even mind that. Let's do it. $500 first of all. And a Concavenator, so it is a land creature. That does help with the tournaments. And now it's time to jump into the battles for today, and this is obviously we are going to be doing the Clash of Titans, which is 5 battles. We have spent quite a lot of time unlocking this event, so now it's finally time to get to it, get our hands dirty and do the battles. We are going to be facing off against 2 carnivores and amphibian, or probably the easiest battle I'll ever do. We will do it with these guys. I think this should be comfortable. Oh, excuse me. I think Capra Sutures is so good, man. Like, this thing punches above its weight incredibly hard. These are level 40 tournament creatures. This is a level 30 legendary hybrid, and Capra Sutures is absolutely doing its part. It is standing up against Coolosaurus, which is not easy. Every other amphibian of mine around this range gets one shot. Spinosaurus, despite having quite a lot of health, it's kind of weak, to be honest with you. Like, it's a health tank, but at the same time, it's not that healthy. It's not enough damage to be a good carry. It's kind of in between. So I don't like balanced creatures, really. Balanced creatures aren't really good enough to do anything. Like, Uteranus, I think, is pretty nice. Has 938 attack. It's a great sweeper. Of course, not as good as a lot of other things, but, you know, it is what it is. But then there's something like, well, let me think. Gorgosaurus. Gorgosaurus is decidedly average. Very mediocre. Yes, I can survive. And just straight disappointing in every stat. It's weaker than Uteranus in attack, and it's barely stronger in health. I think it's actually weaker in health, is it not? Might just be weaker in everything. But it does make the hybrid Gorgosutures, which is the reason why you should always get that thing. And speaking of which, I think I should check out the trade harbor after this one to see, after this battle, to see if there's anything interesting in there. 75. We're going to get a pretty decent amount of DNA from this. Okay, so again, oh, this is kind of serious though. Look at that attack. We're going to use a flock to play against this. Because to be honest, it's kind of ridiculous how much damage these guys do. We're going to have Ichthyostega, and we're going to have some carnivore to get rid of this Dreadnoughtus. Let's go with... You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I did not mean to get rid of Diplus Erasmus. Pedepes Lux. I'm getting the names wrong today. So Pedepes. The carnivore that switches in when it dies, Pedepes should come back in. So we're going Velociraptor. Now the idea is Velociraptor kills Dreadnoughtus in like 7 hits. It doesn't matter. Pedepes comes back in and sacrifices itself, and then Ichthyostega should come in for the finish. I think Ichthyostega should be more than enough, unless we want to debut Presto Sutures. Let's do that actually. Let's give Presto a debut. And I believe that by the time I'm like doing the tournament today, which I will do after this, it's going to be back up. Because it just takes so long. The tournament streams always last hours and hours. And I've started quite early tonight. So there is 1 block. Should go for 2 now. And I'm going to go for 4 reserve. Oh. So great news is that I'm not going to be sacrificing 2 Pedepes. Dreadnoughtus should go for 3 here, which would be the best case scenario for me. It's gone for nothing. I hate that. Is it going to go for 4 block? Is that what it's going to do? Just please, just go for 4 attack. Yes, thank you. Alright. Switches into Velociraptor. You go for 4 attack, which kills it. Luckily, I believe that the one hit that Pedepi's Lux got onto the Dreadnoughtus actually let us kill him there. So everything matters, guys. Everything matters if you're doing a battle. So we actually have a chance to kill this fine at the sutures, which I'm definitely going to take. Because how often is Pedepis ever getting a kill? Wow. Amazing. And it's not going to get a kill here. It's going to die, in fact. Unfortunately. We're going for 4 reserve. And yeah, down goes Pedepis. But it's done its job. It's done amazingly. And Pressosutris is going for 8. Out you go, Mastiacosaurus. Get out! And that's the 3rd win. Press just gets a kill on its debut, but I mean nothing really special. It just does its job as a sweeper. I mean, it's kind of what we need. And we're back up to 50,000 DNA. Oh, can I also, did I also tell you guys, like, I kind of hatched it without thinking, but we have enough Labyrinthosauruses to make a level 40, which is something I kind of want to do, but that's not going to be this episode. The reason why I'm doing this is because the Labyrinthosaurus has kind of lost its use. It's all the way back here. It's below the level 40 super rares. It's not really useful at level 30. If I get it to level 40, I think it should be about here. Next to Shinosaurus, which would make it very useful. I think that's the play. So, again, let's go with the Phlox. I think Phlox are just so good. They're criminal if you don't use Phlox. So, Crylobagina. How are you meant to pronounce this, by the way? Like, it sounds like something else. I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, you know. We need a high attack herbivore. You know what might be a shout? It might be, you know. And so that's going to die, and these two are going to get taken out probably by a carnivore, I think. I think a carnivore does best here. Might as well splurge and use Indominus. Yeah. It means I can't use him in the tournament later on, but I don't think it will matter, because this blue tournament is apparently ridiculous. It's apparently 2,500 trophies, which is way too much, if you ask me. I don't think any tournament should be 2,500 trophies, because if you think about it, who are going to be the clowns who are spending them? I don't know. Like if you're doing each battle for 40 trophies, right? And that's like if you're much weaker than your opponent. And let's say you do like 10 battles per hour. You're very quick. You're only gaining 400 cups an hour, which means you need to be doing tournaments for more than 6 hours, and that's just the gameplay duration. Ridiculous, absolutely insane. And this is just to win a blue, which is, I mean, blue, great, cool. Blue is cool, but blue is not that great. Blue doesn't make a hybrid. Blue isn't completely exceptional. Blue isn't the best creature in the game. So why are we making this cost so much? Not even like, obviously not money wise, but time wise. It's costing my time here, you know. And Combi does a bit of damage. That's quite nice. And we're gonna get hit by 5. This is awesome. I mean, it's the perfect sequence of events. We probably didn't even need Indominus. It's kind of overkill, but better safe than sorry. I was kind of imagining Indominus 1v3ing, kind of. But Styracosaurus Lux definitely did its job, and Compy, well, it's a flock. So yeah, Concavene at level 30 is ridiculously powerful. We just got one. It's going to be level 10. And we'll get all of those hopefully next episode. I'm going to hatch them more off camera. We're going to feed them all next episode. This is the plan. I just have to not forget, because recently these episodes, they've been so ordinary. They've been kind of just the same. I log on that day. I play. Oh, great. Brilliant. And this is the last battle. Okay. Focus now. Focus now. This is where legends are made, right here. So, here's the Leucistic Barry. I just need something that can survive one hit from it. Prinocelucus can survive one hit from it. The idea is to force it to switch into Sinoceratops, and then we kill Sinoceratops. We'll do it with blue. And now these two, we just need a good amphibian, and we should be perfectly fine. We could use a Diplodocus, but I believe... Oh, I don't know if I want to believe in Mastodonsaurus, to be honest. I think it's much safer to use Diplodocus. I think it much safer. Okay, so I'm going to go for 1 block. The Baryonyx should switch into Sinoceratops, but if it doesn't, that's why I went for the block. Now on this turn it should switch, but if it doesn't, that's why I went for the block. Now please switch. If you don't switch this turn, it's not going to switch. Oh, it's not going to switch, is it? Okay, well this has thrown a little bit of a wrench in the works. But it did switch in the end. That's great. Okay, thank you very much. You listened to my pleas. It must have. And this Clash of Titans, obviously, it's to unlock Metrocanthosaurus, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. It's gonna make, I mean, it's an ingredient for Metrophodon, and I did unlock Dimorphodon from doing the Dimorphodon event not too long ago. So we can do that, despite already having 3. I could technically unlock it anytime, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, not really in a real hurry to get it, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's cool, but we have enough so far. I think we're at a really good point where if the tournament isn't a ridiculous requirement, I can win it 100% of the time. I'm getting a really good number of super legendary creatures. The problem is my legendary lineup itself isn't that strong. Not too many legendaries at level 40. In my old park, all of my legendaries were level 40 before I started winning all the tournaments and getting the super legendaries. So that was kind of something I wanted to replicate here, but it just didn't really turn out that way. So Diplodocus is so strong at level 10. It has 1074 attack when buffed, which is amazing. Can I just say? And I mean, it has a good amount of health too. This is stronger than every legendary creature. Unfortunately, it falls off quite dramatically after level 10. Like, level 20 is just not as good. So unfortunately, we were not able to open our pack ourselves, but we did receive the Metrocanthosaurus. Woohoo! And $1,000. So that's amazing, as well as 1,300 loyalty points. Metrocanthosaurus is pretty amazing. At level 40, it's going to be great. And with this $1,000, I've decided that I'm going to treat you guys a little bit, because it's the end of the video. I'm going to speed up this Magistotherium, and we are going to make the level 40 Labyrinthosaurus. Ooh, how exciting is that? Alright, let's do it. We're going to make this, and it's right at the end of the video. So if you guys got here legit, thank you very much for watching the whole video. If you guys skip through, that's okay. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. No, I'm joking. So that's a level 11. I'm not really interested in feeding each of them individually. We can just go into here, or we can just click on this and evolve. It's gonna cost quite a lot of food, but because Labyrinthosaurus is a common, it is in fact quite easy. And look at that level 40. Yeah, because it's a common, its chance of success is so incredibly high. And there we go, the level 31 Labyrinthosaurus, 985 health, 340 attack. It looks amazing, really. I really like this design. It's got this awesome sail along its back and on its head. And we can get level this guy up to level 40, where it's max level. There is no hybrid to be had. 1,170 health, 404 attack. And it's going to be a herbivore that is going to add a little bit of depth to our herbivorous position, which has historically lacked depth in everyone else's park, it seems. And let's take a look at where this thing lies in our park. I predicted that it would be next to Shinosaurus. Where will it be? Exactly where I said it would be. I'm just that good. I said it was next to Shinosaurus. There it is. It's right next to Shinosaurus. So there we go. Labyrinthosaurus level 40. That's that's another new addition. Let's see where our new additions are. So the Diplosutruses, no need to talk about them, they're just so good. We go down to the Presnosutrus, which is also a new addition, right here. Diploceraspis, new addition, lies over here. Labyrinthosaurus, all right here, the strongest of our legendaries, except for T-Rex and T-Rex Gen 2. They're kind of just different breeds. T-Rex Gen 2 was all the way over here. And then we go down, 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 and we see, oh look, it's Giganotosaurus. So yeah, those are all of our new additions. Some of them are not as equal as others, but that's okay. They're all equally valued in our park. So anyways, this is going to be it for this episode. Let's collect these things and see if we have enough. Oh, we do. Let's buy that. Ho, you know what that means? We have enough SDNA to purchase another Diplosutrus. I'm kind of tempted to hatch it, really. I'm gonna hatch it. It's $75 incubator. Like, I'll open that next week. And let's put in the Magicitherium again. We go back to this guy. It's the thing that I'm working on right now. So yeah, again, as I said, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, once again, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in future streams and videos.